Chosen one, listen to me very carefully. Something you did today, maybe a small action, maybe a quiet decision, maybe a private moment that no one else saw, touched heaven. And I don't say that lightly. I'm saying this because in the spirit realm, something shifted. I feel it. I hear it. I sense it. And if your spirit is waking up right now, then this message is not random. It's proof that heaven is responding to you right now. Something you did today opened a door, not a physical door, not an emotional door, a spiritual door, a door you didn't know you unlocked, a door you didn't know you had the authority to open, a door that only opens when heaven recognizes the heart behind your action. But here's the part no one prepared you for. When a door in heaven swings open, the earth reacts. And sometimes before the blessing drops, the battle intensifies. Sometimes before the miracle arrives, something strange, unexpected, unsettling happens. Almost like the atmosphere around you is rearranging itself. Maybe today you felt a sudden heaviness, or a sudden peace, or someone acted weird with you, or a moment pushed you emotionally, or you felt a pressure you couldn't explain. Maybe your phone got quiet, maybe someone misunderstood you, maybe your spirit felt restless for no reason. Chosen one, that wasn't an accident, that wasn't coincidence, that was movement in the spirit realm. Because when heaven releases a blessing, hell tries to distract you before it reaches your hands. But listen, lean in, because this is where the prophecy begins. A miracle is coming to your home tonight, not next month, not next week, not in a distant season, not someday, tonight, before midnight strikes, before the clock resets, before the atmosphere settles. God is sending something to your home, something you prayed for, something you cried for, something you waited for longer than anyone knows, something connected to peace, protection, clarity, restoration, breakthrough, something that was held up, delayed, resisted, or blocked. But today, because of what you did, heaven finally said, release it. But here's the twist. Before the blessing reaches your door, there may be a final interruption, a final distraction, a final emotion rising in your chest, a final thought trying to pull you back into doubt, a final test that appears out of nowhere, not to stop you, but to confirm you're standing at the doorway of a miracle. This is the moment right before the miracle hits. This is the moment right before heaven touches earth. This is the moment right before the breakthrough walks into your home. And if you're still watching, if your heart is beating faster right now, if your spirit is saying, this is for me, then I need to tell you something even deeper. The miracle coming tonight is not random. It is targeted. It has your name on it. It is assigned to your home, your family, your atmosphere, your next season. Something you did today aligned heaven in your favor. You may not even realize what you did. You might think it was small or insignificant, but heaven saw the intention behind it. Heaven saw the purity in it. Heaven saw the obedience in it. Heaven saw the heart behind it, and heaven reacted. Chosen one, tonight is not a normal night. Tonight is not regular. Tonight is not just another evening. Something is moving. Something is shifting. Something is entering your life. Something is approaching your home. Something is being released, and it's already in motion. And now, come closer, because I need you to hear this with your spirit, not your ears. Your miracle is already on the way. It will not be delayed. It will not be denied. It will not be blocked. And before this night ends, you will feel the atmosphere change. Whisper ending. Cinematic. Chosen one. What you did today touched heaven, and heaven is about to touch your home tonight. Chosen one. There is a reason your spirit feels different today. There is a reason something inside you shifted without warning. There is a reason you kept feeling that quiet pull, that inner whisper, that strange sense that heaven was closer than usual. And here's the truth most people will never understand. Heaven saw what you did today, immediately, not tomorrow, not later, not eventually, immediately. There are moments in your life where God watches you quietly, closely, tenderly, and today was one of those moments. Maybe it was a decision you made. Maybe it was something you let go of. Maybe it was an act of kindness no one else noticed. Maybe it was your patience, your strength, your silence, your self-control, your forgiveness, your prayer, your discipline. Whatever it was, it touched heaven. And when heaven recognizes the purity behind an action, everything in the spirit realm reacts instantly. You may not realize this, but the second you chose peace over anger, strength over fear, hope over doubt, faith over confusion, something broke loose over your life. You signaled to heaven that you were ready. Ready for alignment, ready for restoration, ready for protection, ready for blessing, ready for breakthrough. And the moment heaven saw it, divine favor was released. A shift happened. Something moved. Something opened. Something began. There are angels already dispatched because of what you did. There is protection setting up around your home. There is clarity forming in your spirit. There is a divine setup unfolding behind the scenes. Something you can't see yet, but something you're going to feel very soon. And here's the part that hits the deepest. God didn't respond to your perfection. He responded to your heart. Heaven is not moved by performance, appearance, or pressure. Heaven is moved by sincerity. And today, your sincerity reached a level that triggered a heavenly reaction. A reaction that is already moving in your direction. You might notice small things over the next few hours. A sudden peaceful moment, a deep breath you didn't consciously take, a random smile, a feeling of release, a strange chill, a pull toward prayer, a sudden clarity, a wave of calm or a voice inside saying, "It's coming." Those are not coincidences. Those are indicators. Those are confirmation. Because heaven responds to the spirit before it responds to the physical. And chosen one, your spirit made contact today. But listen carefully. But here's the twist. Heaven's response doesn't always look like a blessing at first. Sometimes when heaven releases favor, your atmosphere shakes a little. People act strange. Things shift unexpectedly. Plans change without warning. You feel tension rise for no reason. Something falls away. Someone pulls back. A conversation ends abruptly. An opportunity pauses. A distraction appears. It's not punishment. It's alignment. It's heaven removing what can't go with you. It's heaven clearing space for what's coming. It's heaven protecting you from something you didn't see. It's heaven redirecting you towards something better. It's heaven adjusting your timeline. The miracle is on the way, but the environment must be prepared to receive it. So if something felt off today, if something shifted suddenly, if something confused you, don't panic. That was not rejection. That was not loss. That was not a setback. That was heaven responding. And the fact that you're watching this right now, at this exact moment, in this exact state of mind, with this exact sensitivity, confirms what your spirit already knows. You triggered something powerful today. Heaven heard, heaven saw, heaven moved. And the miracle that was blocked, the blessing that was delayed, the answer you've been waiting for, is now on active delivery toward your life. Tonight, something is coming. Something is shifting. Something is arriving, and you will know it's heaven because it will hit your spirit before it hits your hands. Comment to activate, "Heaven, I receive what you released today." Chosen one. Now we need to talk about something most people ignore, misunderstand, or misread completely. Because right before a blessing hits your life, especially one that is coming tonight, there is almost always a sudden battle, a sudden heaviness, a sudden pressure that appears out of nowhere. And if you felt that today, even for a moment, then listen very carefully. You are not being attacked because you're weak. You're being attacked because something powerful is on the way. Some of you felt strange spiritual resistance today, a weird heaviness in your chest, anxiety that didn't make sense, a mood shift that came out of nowhere. Someone's words hurt you unexpectedly. You felt tired for no reason. Something irritated you. Someone brought drama. Your mind went quiet or it went loud. Either way, it felt off. That wasn't random. That wasn't coincidence. That wasn't your imagination. That was the battle before the blessing. Because every time heaven prepares to release something into your life, darkness tries one last desperate move to distract you, drain you, or weaken you before it arrives. Maybe you felt tension today. Maybe someone tested your patience. Maybe a memory resurfaced. Maybe your confidence dipped. Maybe a fear tried to rise again. But look at me. Lean in. Nothing you felt today was a sign of defeat. It was a sign of movement. The spiritual realm reacts when something big is coming. The pressure increases when the blessing gets close. The attack feels personal because the blessing is personal. And that's why you must hear this next line with your whole spirit. But here's the twist. The attack is not a setback. It's confirmation that a breakthrough is minutes away. Every strange emotion you felt today, confirmation. Every sudden heaviness, confirmation. Every distraction, confirmation. Every weird mood shift, confirmation. Every small argument, confirmation. Every moment of anxiety, confirmation. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't threatening. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't rising. The enemy doesn't resist what isn't about to receive something. So if today felt like a silent war, it's because heaven is preparing a loud blessing. Something big is coming tonight. Something intense. Something long awaited. Something with your name written on it. And the pressure you felt was not God abandoning you. It was God surrounding you. Just like the atmosphere changes before a storm, your spirit was sensing the shift before the blessing. Just like the air gets heavy before rain, your soul was feeling the weight of what heaven is releasing. And here's the part your spirit already knows. The closer the blessing is, the louder the resistance becomes. But the resistance isn't there to stop you. It's there to prove you're at the finish line. Chosen one, tonight is not the night to break down. Tonight is not the night to doubt. Tonight is not the night to question yourself. Because the battle you felt today is the announcement that the miracle is closer than you think. Comment to activate your faith. I'm ready for my miracle. Chosen one. There is something happening around you that most people can't see, can't feel, and can't explain. But you can, because your spirit is sensitive. Your spirit is awake, and your spirit knows when God is stepping into your atmosphere. Tonight, heaven is not just watching you. Heaven is visiting you. There is a rearranging happening in your home. Not physically at first, but spiritually. Something is shifting in the unseen realm, and even if you can't put it into words, your spirit already felt the change hours ago. Maybe you noticed the air felt different. Maybe the room felt calmer. Maybe the noise around you seemed to fade. Maybe you took a breath that felt deeper than usual. Maybe you felt chills and warmth, or an unexplainable peace. Maybe you looked around your home today and felt something settle in your heart. Chosen one, that wasn't random. That was God entering your atmosphere. He is touching the air. He is touching the energy. He is touching the environment. He is touching the space where you rest, think, pray, and breathe. Because tonight, God is not only sending a miracle to your home, He is preparing your home for the miracle. And preparation always begins with the atmosphere. Something in the spirit is being rearranged right now. Angels have stepped into position. Warfare has been silenced. Confusion is being cleared. Negative energy is being driven out. Peace is being released like a soft wave moving through the room. Some of you felt it earlier, a sudden calm that made no sense. After a heavy day, after emotional pressure, after deep spiritual resistance, suddenly, the atmosphere shifted. That wasn't your imagination. That wasn't coincidence. That was angelic presence. When angels enter a space, they don't shout. They don't announce themselves. They don't shake the walls. They shift the air. The room feels lighter. Your mind feels clearer. Your heart feels safer. Your spirit feels seen. Your home feels protected. And maybe today, you paused for a moment and thought, why did everything just get quiet? Why do I feel peaceful all of a sudden? Why does the pressure feel like it lifted? Because heaven was rearranging things around you. When God is getting ready to deliver a miracle, the spiritual atmosphere must be aligned. Distractions must be removed. Negative energy must be pushed out. Restlessness must be calmed. Your spirit must be prepared to receive. And tonight, your spirit is being prepared. But listen closely, because this is where the mystery deepens. But here's the twist. The shift won't be loud. It will be quiet, sudden, and undeniable. Your blessing won't arrive with chaos. It won't arrive with noise. It won't arrive with disturbance. It won't arrive with drama. It will arrive quietly, like a soft wind that enters without knocking. God does his best work in silence. Angels move quietly. Breakthroughs slip in softly. Shifts happen without warning. And suddenly, the thing you were praying for appears in your life like it was always meant to be there. Chosen one, tonight your home is becoming a landing place for heaven. The atmosphere will feel calmer, safer, lighter, protective, warm, settled, peaceful. And this peace is not normal. It is supernatural preparation. It is the sign that God is moving the spiritual furniture of your life. He is making room for what you've been waiting for. He is aligning everything that needs to receive what he's sending. Something is coming into your home tonight, and your spirit already knows it. Pay attention to the silence in your room, the way your heart feels steady, the way your mind becomes clearer, the way anxiety begins to fade, the way peace fills the corners of your home. These are signals, indicators, spiritual markers. God is not distant tonight. He is not far. He is not watching from a distance. He is here, in your atmosphere, in your home, in your space. And what he rearranges tonight will set the stage for the miracle that follows. Comment to activate, God, enter my home tonight. Chosen one. Now we move into one of the most powerful signs, the one most people overlook, misread, or walk past without realizing heaven was handing them a miracle. Because miracles rarely show up when you expect them. They rarely arrive at the perfect time. They rarely follow your schedule. Miracles don't move on your timing. They move on God's timing. And here's the prophetic truth. The miracle window opens at the moment your mind is distracted, your emotions are tired, your spirit is vulnerable, or your heart is quietly hoping but not expecting. It happens when you're minding your business. It happens when you're doing something ordinary. It happens when you're not looking for a sign. It happens when you least expect anything, because God loves showing his power in the moments where you cannot take the credit. And some of you already felt it today. Maybe you had a sudden thought. What if something good happens? Maybe you felt a random wave of hope. Maybe your heart jumped for no reason. Maybe you felt a tiny spark inside you, like something is coming. That spark was not your imagination. It was the opening of a miracle window. A miracle window is a spiritual moment where heaven aligns something in the natural realm that blesses you unexpectedly. And it can show up as a sudden phone call, a random message, an unexpected approval, a financial shift, a forgotten opportunity resurfacing. Someone mentioning your name in a room, someone remembering you, a door opening without effort, a chance you didn't chase, a blessing you didn't plan for, or a piece of good news delivered out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. These are not lucky moments. These are divinely orchestrated alignments. Chosen one, you are stepping into a right place, right time moment. You didn't force it. You didn't beg for it. You didn't manipulate it. You didn't chase it. It's simply coming to you because heaven scheduled it. And here's where it gets deeper. When God opens a miracle window, everything that was stuck suddenly moves. Everything that was delayed suddenly advances. Everything that felt blocked suddenly breaks open. Everything that felt heavy suddenly lifts. Everything that felt far suddenly becomes close. Some of you will get a message that changes your week. Some of you will receive a call that shifts your path. Some of you will get approval for something you thought was denied. Some of you will receive financial relief or increase without expecting it. Some of you will witness something fall into place so perfectly that you will know, this was not luck. This was God. But listen carefully, because this part is crucial. But here's the twist. God won't send the miracle the way you imagine. It may not come through the person you expected. It may not come on the day you predicted. It may not come from the source you hoped for. It may not look like what you prayed for. It may not follow the plan you made. God often sends miracles through strangers, unexpected connections, old friends reappearing, opportunities that look small, situations that look ordinary, moments that don't seem spiritual at all, but the blessing attached to them will be massive. And that's why God doesn't let you predict it, because He wants you to recognize His hand, not your plan. The miracle coming toward you right now is not coming through logic. It's coming through divine timing. It won't require effort. It won't require pushing. It won't require begging. It won't require anxiety. It will happen naturally, smoothly, quietly, instantly. Just like doors that God opens always do. Chosen one, tonight and in the next 24 hours, you will see a sign. Something unexpected. Something unusual. Something perfectly aligned. And deep inside, your spirit will whisper, "This is my miracle window opening." Comment to activate, "I'm ready for unexpected blessings." Chosen one, there is a moment that always comes right before God releases a major breakthrough, especially one that's coming into your home. And that moment is not chaotic, loud, or dramatic. It is calm, a strange, unexpected, unexplainable calm. Some of you felt it today without even realizing what it meant. A sudden quietness in your mind, a heaviness lifting off your chest, an anxiety that just dissolved, a tension that finally loosened its grip. It didn't make sense logically, especially after the spiritual pressure you felt earlier. But spiritually, it made perfect sense. Because before a breakthrough enters your home, God stabilizes your spirit. He calms the noise. He clears the thoughts. He quiets the enemy. He resets your atmosphere. There is a peace that comes from God that does not match the situation around you. It doesn't match your bank account. It doesn't match the battles you fought. It doesn't match your stress. It doesn't match your circumstances. It is peace that comes from the future. Peace connected to what God is about to do next. And today, if you felt even a few seconds of that peace, that breath, that pause, that silent calm, chosen one, that wasn't your imagination. That was the atmosphere of a home breakthrough. There are moments when heaven gets close and your spirit feels it before your mind understands it. Moments when your soul whispers, "It's coming." Moments when you don't have the words but you have the knowing. Moments when your heart feels lighter, though nothing around you has changed yet. That inner knowing is the sign many people ignore, but you didn't. Your spirit recognized the shift. And if you felt unusually calm today, if the pressure broke for a moment, if you sensed something settling inside your home, then listen carefully. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. You've been fighting, praying, pushing, believing, holding on. And now, finally, God is letting you feel the preview of what's coming. A calm before the miracle, a stillness before the shift, a softness before the blessing drops into your home. And here's the deeper truth, the one your soul already knows. You are not calm because nothing is happening. You are calm because everything is happening. Heaven is moving pieces. God is rearranging situations. Angels are positioning breakthroughs. Your home is being prepared for something you prayed for. But now listen, lean in close. But here's the twist. This peace is not normal. It's the atmosphere of a home miracle settling in. This peace is spiritual. This peace is intentional. This peace is prophetic. This is the kind of peace that comes before God delivers a blessing directly to your home. It's the peace that signals an answer is already on the way. It's the peace that appears when the spiritual warfare has ended. It's the peace that confirms the miracle is already scheduled. It's the peace that tells your spirit, prepare your home, prepare your heart. Something is coming tonight. Chosen one. This calm is not the end of your battle. It's the announcement of your breakthrough. So if you felt it today, if your spirit softened, if your energy shifted, if your heart felt lighter, then your home is already being touched by heaven. Comment to activate, I feel this peace. Chosen one. Take a deep breath. Slow down your mind. Relax your shoulders. Because what you're about to speak is not just a prayer, it is a spiritual activation. Heaven has been moving around you all day. Your spirit has been sensing the shift. Your home is already being prepared. And now, this final moment is where you come into alignment with what God is releasing tonight. So wherever you are, close your eyes if you can, and repeat after me, line by line, slow, steady, prophetic. God, I open my heart to you tonight. I receive the miracle you have prepared for me. Remove every distraction from my spirit. Silence every voice that is not yours. Clear the atmosphere of my home. Let your peace fill every corner of it. Breathe. God, I stand in faith tonight. I believe you are moving on my behalf. I believe something is shifting in the unseen. I believe angels are entering my home. I believe breakthrough is already in motion. Touch my home. Touch my family. Touch every room with your presence. Pause, feel the shift. God, align me with the blessing you're sending. Prepare me to receive what I prayed for. Remove fear from my heart. Remove anxiety from my mind. Remove doubt from my spirit. Let your favor fall on my home tonight. Slow whisper tone. God, I activate tonight's miracle. Let it enter my life without delay. Let peace replace heaviness. Let clarity replace confusion. Let joy replace sadness. Let breakthrough replace battles. I receive what you have released. Deep breath again. Let your shoulders drop. Let your body relax. Now repeat the final portion with strength, power, and authority. God, release my miracle tonight. Move suddenly. Move supernaturally. Move in a way I cannot deny. Open every door meant for me. Break every chain holding me back. Shift my atmosphere. Shift my home. Shift my destiny tonight. Let this last part sink deep into their spirit. I declare that tonight, my home is protected, my spirit is aligned, my blessing is approaching, and my miracle is on the way. Now, don't move, don't rush, just listen, because here comes the whisper ending, slow, cinematic, prophetic. Chosen one, heaven heard you, and before midnight, something will shift in your home. A moment of silence. Let them feel it. Now the final call to action. Soft, inviting, powerful. Comment. God released my miracle tonight. Tell them, your comment is not just engagement. It is agreement. It is alignment. It is your final declaration that you are ready for what heaven is sending.